You're gonna be going live on Facebook, buddy.
Don't touch.
Don't pull that. Nope.
What is this?
So
A camera.
we're gonna use this camera tonight instead.
Come here.
That one needs to turn
Come
on.
here.
Alright, we're on.
You have to sit.
The podcast page.
Sit.
Yep.
I want to take.
Alright, 30 seconds, it will be live on the radio.
Look, you're live right now. See this? You just walked off the camera, but if
Come
you
here.
go up there, you're gonna be live on the camera.
Come here.
Maybe you have to go up by mine. So we're gonna start now.
Oink, 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 oink.
Come here.
You want to see me a boxing?
Yeah, sure. You're back.
Boxing. See that?
Yeah, I see.
I do a boxing.
Superhero backflips.
How can I? It won't let me do a boxing. Only get one way to get.
You scared you? Wait, wake up.
I go.
Alright, welcome to Colossal Community Podcast. I am your host, Keith, and alongside with my co-host, Seriously.
What's up?
And we are broadcasting live from here from Off the Charts Music School in Delaware Avenue in Palmerton.
I go find my
Before we get to our show tonight, we just have to say that our last episode when we tried to find a radio name for me, it turns out that the pod fodder was copyrighted, Leann.
Yeah, I heard that that's a podcast about the actual Godfather. You need to sit in that seat? You can sit in that seat. Go ahead.
Let me sit on the
You go for it.
And then it goes. What?
All right.
And then it will give me a lot of power.
And as you can hear, we have our first superhero in with us. Leann, you want to tell us about your idea with the superhero night?
Yeah, so we wanted to
A lot of power.
feature some pretty superhero kids that we've got right here in our communities.
Hey,
And Mason is one of them, right? Are you a superhero?
I wanted them.
You're one of them. I like it. I like it. What's your favorite superpower that you have?
I want to see so it can give me a lot of power.
Okay, so you have a lot of powers.
No, I don't.
I thought that's what you just said, silly.
I don't have a lot of power. I have 2 powers. See? I have 2 powers.
What's
That's all.
the power?
I will show you. This is my power.
Your belly button?
No, my belly button not a power. This, my belly button, it is my power.
Okay. So Mason's mom is here, Holly. Holly, do you want to tell us a little bit about Mason's story and his journey?
Hey,
Sure.
it's not Holly.
Let mom talk a little bit, and then it's your turn, okay?
So Mason was 3 months old, and
So,
he had to be
I
admitted
understand
to
this
Lehigh
is
Valley
going to
Cedar
be
Crest because he wasn't
lot.
breathing properly,
I need this.
and he
so it
was
can
put
get
on an
lot
oxygen
of
tube,
power.
and he went into cardiac arrest, and then they put a breathing tube in him,
Can I
and they flown him from there to They flown him from Lehigh Valley Cedar Crest to Chop. And then
I
from
was
Chop,
see what I-
he had heart surgery, so he has a scar from his left armpit down the center of his back. And then a couple days after that, he needed throat surgery. So they lasered, I don't remember what it's called.
Stoma?
I think so. They lasered it up in his throat. And then the doctor came out and said that
Magic.
he did go with all the surgeries and stuff, but there's an oopsie and they found a massive cancer by his kidney. So he went through 4 rounds of chemo back and forth between going home, going back to Chop for chemo, and basically just was a mess for a whole month. And then they kept tracking it, and it was going down by itself after the 4 rounds. And then he had a scan in February. I think it was February. And then he just actually had another MRI last month, and they told us that his cancer is now completely gone, so he is now cancer free.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
So for the first 3 years of Mason's life, he fought a whole bunch of battles, including cancer. So Mason, he's 3 now, and he's gonna be 4 when?
On the 4th of July.
On the 4th of July.
Wow.
So he's
I
almost 4.
started one. How could a social one? And how could a social one come to the?
So Mason, come here.
There's something I need to tell you.
He really likes.
There's an
He's got a
understatement
test
and
them
a
all.
talking.
Hey, go over there. She wants to ask you a
Come
question.
here, sit down in the super chair.
Yeah, let's find out about the superhero.
I see this one.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Mason,
gonna
come
take his
here.
skateball.
I want to ask you some questions.
So what about my lobster?
Tell me about what superheroes eat. What's your favorite food?
I say it too. I eat Batman shoes.
Batman food.
Batman food?
Batman food.
Superman shoes.
Superman food.
So pizza.
So pizza. Mom says you like pizza. I heard about that.
No,
You don't like pizza?
no. I have Teddy Superman shoes.
Oh, he has
So
special.
what must I say about?
Special Superman food.
Special Superman food.
Mhm.
I gotta get me some of this.
What mine doesn't in bed?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
And what is your cousin? I'm not taking a song.
He has some super
Energy.
Yeah, he does.
That's
Super
for
energy.
sure.
Like the-
Well,
Hi.
so while Mason was being a big
I got
superhero,
sit on the super chair.
Okay, go ahead.
where did he have to go for treatments?
He went to CHOP for a while.
I want to talk.
Actually, he went to CHOP for all his treatments for his chemo.
Mm-hmm.
But then we switched from CHOP to Lehigh Valley
Okay, so you were
because it
closer.
was closer.
Yeah.
And then after they checked him,
He
he said there was no sign of it. So
That's awesome.
There wasn't Superman fire. The other time.
Come here. Sit down. You're crazy. Come here.
There's
he's
no
got a lot of energy.
So, this is about
Hey, Superman.
children.
Hey, Superman. Who is your favorite superhero? You told me earlier.
I tell you, I'm not.
Who's on your shirt?
I tell you, I'm not a superhero. I'm Superman.
You're Superman.
You're
So
Superman.
who is your favorite superhero, though?
Who's on your
said
shirt?
I'm not a superhero.
Who's that? That's your favorite. Who is that?
Yeah, Iron Man.
Iron Man.
So, they're talking about,
What kind of powers does Iron Man have?
Show him what Iron Man does.
What does
does
Iron Man
Man
do?
do? Go.
he goes, like, he can fly on his belly like that.
He can fly on his belly.
Fly on his
Iron
belly.
Valley.
And he shoots what out of his hands?
No, he shoots power out of his hand.
Yes. So he's your favorite.
Yeah, so he wants it, so he wants.
And when he's not Iron Man, who is he?
He wet.
No,
What's
I
his
know he's
name?
red. What's his name when he's not Iron Man?
Yeah, when his mask is up, what's his name?
Tony.
He has
What's his name?
a hornet.
He has a helmet. What's his name? Tony.
Tony? Is his name Tony? What's his last name?
No, his not named Tony, his name is Iron Man.
But when he's not Iron Man.
What's his real name?
His name is Iron Man.
Does your mom and dad have favorite superheroes?
My favorite superhero is Mason.
You don't know what I can do.
I think you
That's
just
what I
took
said.
over the show.
I shoot power.
You shoot power?
Yeah.
Big power.
Yeah, I heard you shoot power at mommy when your mac and cheese isn't done on
Give
time.
me a lot of power.
There's all your power.
Now I need 2 power. Now
You have 2 powers.
Are you hot? Pull your shirt down, you goof.
Now I got all the power. Now I'm gonna. I have blue power.
You have a blue
You
power.
have blue power.
That's
Yeah,
new.
I have all the blue power on my belly.
Are you talking about Avatar?
So, what are the penguins?
Do you have any favorite villains?
But what you don't do anything. So, what are the penguins?
I don't know. Toy Story
He's
now.
a
I guess.
penguin.
Yeah.
So, what are the penguins do?
What do you want to tell us about being a superhero? What's it like?
Like I am you can be a superhero like me, but you can have this cape.
I can have that cape.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to
Oh,
put the cape
wow.
on.
Oh wow!
Are you
Bobby
gonna-
doesn't even get to wear the
Are you
cape.
gonna put it on me? Come here.
Superhero.
Are you gonna put it on me?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
And
put it
I
Wow. I feel like a superhero.
and I am a superhero too.
I love that. So what's my superhero name?
Yeah, you got all the blue power, and I got all the
I think he's
power.
switching movies.
We have
Now we're
all
on
the
Avatar.
blue
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my superhero name, Mason?
When you get this in my distance, it gave you a lot of power.
Okay, so I have a lot of what's one of my powers that I have now? Oh, we gotta leave that on there.
Yeah.
What's one of my powers that I have now?
Blue.
Can I fly? I've always wanted to fly. Can I fly?
You need no power.
I think you have to go through training first, Leann.
Yeah.
Without you no
I don't know.
power.
I don't want to. I'm a little afraid to try
Yeah.
first.
You can have no power.
Why do your powers come from your belly button?
They come to your belly button.
Well, there you go. Oh, thank you. So now I have
Because
powers
it's
in
the
my
button
belly.
to turn them on and
You
off.
have
Oh,
no
okay.
power. I won't give you all the power. They will shut me off.
Okay.
They will shut me off. Then I won't talk.
Now you're a robot.
No, I'm Iron Man.
Oh, you're Iron Man.
Now he's Iron Man.
That mask just changes from wonder.
I am Superman.
You're Superman?
Do you want your cape?
And I am a superhero.
Do you want your cape?
No, it's your cape.
Oh, it's wow. It's
I can
really-
hold on to your leg. So I will hold on to your leg when you slide.
Oh, he's
Okay.
gonna hold on to your leg while you fly so he can fly.
So you can fly with me.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. I like that.
but that your tape.
Well, you know, I watched Incredibles and I saw some pretty
I
horrible
don't
things
have
about
the
capes.
tape. I don't have the tape. This is your tape. And
Well, I don't want to take your cape because this is your superhero cape.
can you take it and have a lie? Then I will say. Then I will hold on to your leg like this.
Well, it's
Wow.
He's showing you how to fly.
You got that all to the moon.
Yeah, but she's gonna have to go outside to fly,
I mean-
Mason, because
Yeah.
she'll
Yeah.
go through the
So
roof.
after the show, you can take
You
Leann
can
to
fly
trainer,
in.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna show me how to do it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So what are the things? What are the things we need actually do?
Let's see. So we covered the flying.
So we go to the science and run.
So I always wanted to read minds. Can I do that too?
Let me read my Superman book. I need it called a Superman book,
A Superman book.
Oh, yes, you have to read the book.
Yeah.
So
right?
there's a handbook.
and I don't have that at home. I have a Bible book at home. So I had a Bible book at home, and it said Bible. So that's what it said.
So your book at home tells you how to be Superman.
No, it say how
be Spider-Man.
Oh, it tells you,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
so there's
Spider.
different books for different superheroes.
So you have to pick what powers you want, Leanne, and read the book.
What Lindsay?
Oh, now you're
This
Mason.
This is,
I told you.
now you're Tony.
Oh, now he's
I
Tony.
told you.
The mask
So you
came
took
off.
the mask off, so now he's Tony. He comes with sound effects and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's
He
very
does those
serious.
stunts.
He also does this. He has a
Master Chief.
Master Chief helmet and comes to your home for Halloween. And
I
he'll
am.
put the
Nice
mask,
to
your
meet you,
chief
Iron Man.
mask on, and he'll sing the song.
I'm
And then he'll take it off and be like, I'm Mason now. And then he'll be like, wait a minute,
It's back on. We're back to Iron
where'd
Man.
Mason go?
Right.
He's back
You should
to
have seen this kid at
superhero.
Walmart a couple days
Yeah,
ago.
back to Superman.
It was up in hometown. They have this
I
Power
can't
Wheels
I'll
one
tell you
the
what.
vehicle from
Did
Halo.
it really sharp?
I could not get him away from
Well, it's because
He wants one for his birthday.
Wow.
How about you?
So, Mom and Dad, what kind of advice would you give other families that went through what you did?
And I want
Honestly, just make friends in the hall.
How can we
Honestly,
put
make friends in
that
the hall
up?
because it helped me through a lot. And there was nights that I went to leave the room
you could
because he was so sick, and
Yeah.
it weighs on you when you're
So
there,
I don't
especially
think-
seeing he was a
No,
baby, so
let
he didn't
me
really
sing.
understand or
So
know.
what?
But there was
can
kids that
I
are his age now walking around the halls and
So
didn't want to do
the
anything.
call. a little
Just say
bit
hi.
calm.
Right.
Yeah.
Make a friend
No, and do it.
because
Oh,
even saying hi or
Everybody do it.
trying to have a conversation puts a smile on their
Everybody
face,
do
and
it when I was
that's
on
just
him
honestly
playing
what it's about is make a friend in the hall.
Right.
it. So
Yeah.
anybody
You don't know
do
what
it
anyone's
when
going
I
through.
wanna take
You
my
take that today,
yeah.
how long they're gonna have. They're ambitious, but
I wanna sit on the you can have
just say
I
hi.
Oh,
There are 3 families that I actually talked to that when he was in there as a baby, we still talk to each other through Facebook, and we ask each other, how's your kid doing, or this, and we post each other, and a little bit goes a long way, just a
Right.
hi,
I got a mask.
or a smile at a kid, just the little things matter to them.
The white
Right.
a mask.
They are like a mask, like glasses, yeah.
You can wear.
So, Leanne, are you going through your training right now?
Yeah, this is some serious intense.
She's gonna
training.
have to get contact with her.
I'm Mason.
So now you're putting on the mask, Leanne.
I am a superhero, Mason.
So, Mason, where did you get your mask in, Kate?
Thank you.
Tell them we say Mason, say Lehigh Valley Hospital.
We have to do.
Gave you your mask and your cape.
It was actually after
No,
after he
it's
came
my
out from
mask.
anesthesia
I
and
yeah,
he woke up from his MRI. The recovery room handed it to him, and I was like, "What is that?" And I was confused because it was in this plastic. And she goes, "It's a superhero cape and a mask." And she was all excited. And I was like, "What?" I was like, "That is awesome."
That's
And
cool.
she's like, "We give it to every kid that comes out of anesthesia." And I was like, "That's epic." Like,
Yeah.
I want to wear it. He wouldn't let me wear it either. You're lucky because he won't let me wear that.
Wow.
Really?
I'm chopped liver with that.
I feel very special right
So
now.
you don't know.
Well, maybe you're his sidekick now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are we
Like
gonna
Catwoman.
be a superhero team?
Party.
You gotta go potty?
Yeah.
Okay,
How about
that
you
seems
be a
like something we need to take
And
care
I will say, I gotta go potty.
You can take that.
Go ahead. You wanna go potty? I'll hold on to this.
Alright.
That's hilarious.
He said, "Oh."
Yeah, you can go.
At least he tells you though.
Yeah.
That was intense.
So, Leanne, what did you learn so far?
Well, so far I learned that he apparently can't fly because he has to hold on to my leg while I fly.
Okay.
So there's that. He's got a ton of energy, so I can see why he was able to kick cancer's butt
Boy,
because
Mom.
because he's definitely a fighter for sure. He's just a happy kid, man. So
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
so glad that he was able to be that superhero and kick some cancer butt. So that makes me happy. I feel super special that I got to wear this.
Do you feel any powers?
I actually do feel some serious power radiating from this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then when I put the mask on,
It like puts you in a better mood.
it really does.
Yeah.
So I can see why he wants to wear it all the time.
Cool.
So he put me in a better mood. He's such a cool kid.
I
Alright.
literally got him he has a kid cart now, so he's gonna race next year.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Because my dad races, and it's actually really cool because what he did was he put Mason's journey on his race car and he wrapped it in pictures of Mason. It is so epic. So we're doing a thing now that every time my dad wins, we're gonna take the winnings and put it in like a bond kind of thing, and we're gonna donate back to CHOP because they helped us so much. And it's gonna come into a fund that says Mason's Journey, and whoever donates or we win and you get money for the winnings of racing, it'll all go towards Mason's Journey, and then we'll give it to CHOP for the families that are there and they don't have food or a room. I know what it's like sleeping on a hospital chair because I've been there.
Yeah.
So that's how we're giving back to them because they
That's
give so
awesome.
much to us. And trying to think, Saturday we raced at Shellhammers and that was my dad's first win. It was so epically awesome, but unfortunately Mason was with his dad and couldn't see how happened, but I called in the next day and we saw it ecstatic.
Alright, we're gonna go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
They've become a solid member of the community in the past 5
I think
years.
that's all your
They take
superpower.
pride in the quality,
Yeah,
freshness, and
it is.
variety of their
Serious.
food.
He went-
They're known
that's
for
'cause he
their
went
warm
to
customer
your-
service
Your
and
dad.
friendly staff. Lunch,
I don't want you
and
to
Yeah,
fast
well,
food.
back there,
It's
so
Cindy's
Braxton
Deli,
Jones.
located next to Pfeiffer's Ice Dam in
Why
Franklin
did it
Township.
do
A
that?
wide selection of
That was your
sandwiches and
superpower.
Yeah,
wraps.
so back on Braxton.
I got
Jones
two.
to,
I got all those
In
people.
Franklin Township.
Yeah, I don't
Wait,
want
was it
to
Also
really?
provides
Oh, yeah.
full-service catering for corporate functions and other events, and they'll serve each guest during
Don't
the
touch
length of your
that.
event. You gotta check out
What
Cindy's
is
Deli,
it?
where we have everything from
It's a
lunch,
superpower.
snacks,
Don't touch
catering,
it.
and so much more. Cindy's Deli in Franklin
Are they
Township.
hot?
Find them online
Is it
at
what?
cindysdeli.com.
Are they
Make sure to
hot?
give them a like on Facebook.
It could probably get
Have
hot.
been in Hardin County
Yeah,
for decades,
yeah,
and
yeah,
is plumbing, heating, and AC
yeah.
services.
We'll have about
And
3
plumbing,
minutes if
heating,
you
and
wanna
AC,
talk
there's
about
no
anything
reason
else.
to wait for repairs. They offer easy financing assistance, and the repair work and installation
It
are
don't matter.
fully guaranteed. So if you're in need of an experienced local plumbing, heating, and air conditioning.
Mason, you wanna tell 'em about your race car?
In the surrounding
Oh,
area,
yeah.
and offers.
I was talking about that when you went in the bathroom.
Plumbing,
Yeah.
heating, and AC.
Hey.
Careful.
They're hiring.
Wanna talk about your race car? Why are you looking at me like that? You want a drum lesson, don't you?
Not only
Sure,
supports
get
the
the
community podcast, but is a big support.
You're like you can look, and then you can
Two causes.
Hey.
Education and
No more.
foundation, also known as LEAP.
No
You
more.
don't know what country
For
go.
more information and ways
No
to
more.
support these
Country
amazing
will
organizations,
take
visit
me
the
home.
Here we go.
Where are
Franklin
you?
Education Foundation. and the Carbon
Say
Copy
West
Studio.
Virginia.
That was something
What
that you
was
wanted
that?
to
Real estate
Mount
since 2007.
Mama.
That was something that you wanted to
Take me home.
Research from the
Country road.
Alright, 40 seconds and we'll be back.
Oh,
On your team.
I was
It's
saying
Kristen Overton,
Super
owner
Hill
of Iowa Valley Real
Go ahead,
Estate
I don't know that
Brokers
one.
in Poverty.
he counted
Is
and
Iowa
he
Valley
went
Help
block.
you navigate the home buying
I
process.
counted
It's Kid Rock.
9 Super Hill.
Can be stressful,
Not to whip
but
block.
Iowa Valley Real
Alright,
Estate
20 seconds and we'll be back on the radio.
Country road, country home. Where are you going?
I feel sorry for everybody who has their earbuds.
They're probably all watching Facebook Live like,
I actually think he's
Where
turned this
are
mic
you
off a couple times.
Alright, welcome back to Colossal Community Podcast. Leann here talking with superhero Mason. Leann, you got to wear his cape.
Yeah, he offered for me to wear his cape. He's my buddy now. We're singing Country Roads.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am a superhero. Are you a superhero?
Mason, is there anything else you want to say before you go?
Clap your hands.
Are you gonna sing?
Take me home to
To the
the place
place
I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. That was good. I like that. Thank you.
It's rolling up.
We're rolling out.
We're rolling out.
Mason, do you have a name for Leann yet?
Yeah, did you come up with a name for me yet?
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet?
yet. Still out on the fence about that?
I need to sit on put and pallet.
Those things take time to name.
Or you sit on a pallet seat.
Is she gonna be woman?
Yeah.
Am I Superwoman?
Superhero
To the rescue.
to the rescue.
That's right. Well, thank you so much, Mason, for
Yeah,
giving
thank
me
you
these
for coming,
powers.
Mason.
And I want you to have this cape back. This is not my cape. I'll have to get my own cape.
You can do superhero when you want to.
Yeah, I am gonna be a superhero when I want to. I'm your new sidekick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Mason, for coming.
Thanks, Mason.
thank you.
Can I have a big hug?
You can attend a map.
Mason, give squeeze.
Can I have a big
Have a
hug?
snack.
Oh, thank you. We'll have to hang out soon again, okay?
Mason.
Sing it again.
Sing it again.
Mason, say thank you for having me.
Thank you so having me.
And thank you for telling this story. It's
You're welcome.
really true as a superhero.
Mama,
buddy.
Mama.
Come on.
All right, Mama.
That's a good song to
It
end
is a
with,
good
you know?
song to end on.
Are you ready? Go to the park and play.
Not yet.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you.
You're
See
welcome.
ya.
Bye.
Bye. No. Bye.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready for a nap now.
Yeah, he has a lot of energy.
That was a lot. But I loved every second of it. It's really cool to see some kids kicking some butt. All right.
All right, we have another superhero.
We have our next superhero. Come on and have a seat. She dressed up really nice for us. Jeez. I didn't even put real shoes on.
She just came from dance class. I had to pick her up early, so she actually just missed her last class for this evening.
Oh.
But that's okay.
So we have superhero Mallory here, right?
Yeah. So Mallory, how old are you?
10 this year, but I'm 9 right
Okay, so almost 10, we'll count it, almost double digits. So tell us a little bit about what makes you a superhero, and you can totally talk it up. Go for it.
When I was 2, I volunteered for Turn to Us. Usually one thing I remember was I picked weeds for our community garden. I remember wrapping presents for Christmas. I played with the kids in our sensory gym.
So what is Turn to Us?
It's something for autism.
It's a nonprofit for autism
autism.
and children with sensory processing disorders.
Okay.
That's okay, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's all right. So you've been a volunteer since you were 2 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's almost 8 years of volunteering now. That's awesome. And how did you get into it?
Her.
Oh, your
Her.
mom.
Her. Who's her? Tell us about mom.
She was volunteering with Turn to Us before I was. So. And then
So you had no choice, right?
basically,
So what's your favorite part about volunteering?
I like how I get to play with the kids, and even if they're like younger than me.
All right. So what I heard there's a couple other things you do to volunteer. Tell us about some of that.
I volunteer at Zion UCC Church.
Doing what?
When someone calls bingo, I yell it off to the person, and then
So you
Oh, wow.
you call the bingos out.
Yeah.
So you're the one everybody likes because you call them winners.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Not only does she call them winners, she delivers the money.
Oh, wow.
that's the important part.
So you're the money person,
Yeah.
huh?
She does that every Tuesday night.
Yeah, when I don't have soccer.
When she doesn't have soccer. Right now we're in
Yeah.
soccer season for about 8 weeks, and then after that she'll go right back and volunteer.
So you play soccer and you're in dance.
She does 4 dance classes. I
Wow.
dance with Kim on Mondays. Yeah, she plays soccer for the Leeann Area Soccer Club. She also does, what do you do Wednesdays?
Wednesdays I do Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts, wow.
So that's more volunteer work, right?
Yeah.
What have you done through Girl Scouts?
We just did this last Wednesday, the D&L Trail. We planted flowers there. We usually do that every year.
In the pavilion,
Okay.
next to the pavilion, they have
Okay.
flower boxes. And the Girl Scouts are responsible for the flowers every year, so they do that.
Yeah.
And then what did you do Christmas time?
Christmas, we made little decorations for the park, and we put popcorn and cranberries on strings to decorate.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Did you eat any of that popcorn?
No.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As they were decorating.
Are you allowed to have popcorn with braces?
I'm not supposed
Don't
to.
tell. Don't tell.
she gets them off on Monday. I'm
Oh.
super excited.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
But
Wow.
she also comes along too if mom is volunteering for anything and we don't have a babysitter, so she'll just usually come right along with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I saw you selling tickets on Saturday.
Saturday,
Yeah.
yeah, Wine on the River, she
Yeah.
was there.
So she was
Yeah.
volunteering
Hanging
with
out.
LDP.
Wow.
She was youngest volunteer.
Yeah, I would say so.
So do you have a favorite superhero?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Whoa.
Why Wonder Woman?
I like how she. I like her car, the one that her invisible car.
Invisible car.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you just like that she's a woman and
Yes.
you feel like you relate
Yes.
to that?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's a boss babe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have an interesting fact about Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was created by a guy that actually created the lie detector test.
Oh.
Wow. Never suspected.
Is one of her things honesty?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
I was gonna say.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh, look at that connection. Keith, you're full of
I know, I'm
interesting
on it,
information.
ain't
I like this.
And I didn't even know that was your favorite superhero, but I found that fact. And she was actually made out of clay. That's how she was created. She was made out of clay, and the Amazon tribe brought her to life.
Wow,
Huh.
interesting.
So she wasn't like a regular person and became a superhero, like kind of like everybody else.
No, the Amazon
actually
type people,
made her.
yeah, they put her together in clay, and they used her powers to create her. That's how.
Or maybe she was on like blessed land play.
Huh. So do you know why they made her? Was there something
No,
going on?
I don't know. I didn't.
They were
even
just
know.
like, we need some hot chick with the rope.
I guess the guy, he created the lie detector test, and he needed a new project. So.
Yeah, because, alright.
What? Well, the guy that created,
Yeah, he
came up with that backstory. I don't know, maybe he was down there and found something down there. Maybe he had voodoo dolls or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright.
That'd be some more research worth doing.
Yeah, it is worth researching, but that's what I found, so you have to do the rest.
So,
Homework.
you have a favorite superhero. Do you have a favorite villain?
So tell her what you've been doing for Halloween for the past couple
Oh,
years.
I've had. Hold on, we have 2 years right so far. So I've been on a villain streak for Halloween. So first year, I was Cruella.
Ooh,
And then
nice.
last year, I was Maleficent. Now this year, I'm being Ursula.
Wow.
Which
Ooh.
I tried to get Ursula the first year. I was like, why do you be Ursula? She's like,
But that's
It's not
okay,
happening.
because now
the Little
movie's
Mermaid's coming out. Yes.
So,
So it's actually pretty perfect.
that's awesome. I can actually see you as Corella because you're very fair skinned and you have very fair hair, so it probably was pretty cool to pull that off. I think I could see you being Corella.
I did wear a wig,
She did
which
wear a
I
wig.
didn't want to wear, but
There was some serious shade being thrown over there.
I know.
I felt it.
I'm so sorry.
That's alright. So, which of those is your favorite then?
probably Cruella.
Corella?
Mm-hmm. She made a coat for me. She
Yeah,
was a
I
homemade
mean-
coat.
Oh, wow.
I made the scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of Dalmatians?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Dalmatian print. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't
Not
find
real
one
Dalmatians. You don't need real Dalmatians.
No, I wouldn't even know where to find a real Dalmatian.
So if you had to guess between Leann and I, would you say Leann's a superhero or a villain, or would you say I am a superhero or a villain? If you had to guess, what side would we pick?
Prolific.
What do you have to guess for each of them?
Start with Leann.
Yeah,
Do you think
Leann.
Leann would be a superhero or a villain? There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer.
A superhero.
Wow, that's
Wow,
two.
that's
So
good.
Mason made me a superhero and she says I'm a
Yeah.
superhero.
And what do you think I would be, a superhero or a villain?
Probably a superhero too.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
so we're both superheroes.
They're both superheroes. All right, we did a poll last week, and we had people guess what they thought, and we had a lot of people participate, and they were kind of interesting. 6% said Leann, you'll be a superhero.
Just 6%.
6%.
Oh.
50% said you would be a villain. 35% said I would be a superhero. And 9% said I would be a villain.
So I think there was a little bit of skewedness on there though, because the only reason I say that is because Stacy, I think, voted for the opposite of what she truly thought. Really? You really thought I'd be the superhero and you'd be the villain? That's interesting. So I'd be interested to know if people thought I was a villain and you were a superhero, why, like what kind of villainy would I be, like what kind of villain would I be, and
Yeah.
what kind of superhero you would be? I bet you no one's gonna say anything though. I don't know. Is anyone watching on Facebook?
Yeah, there's people watching. Actually, we have somebody that said this young lady is certainly a superhero. Congrats to her in all she does, an inspiration to us all.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool, Mallory.
So that's a good question. I don't know what kind of villain I would be.
No, I'm the villain. You're
Oh
the
yeah,
superhero.
well yeah, I'm the superhero.
I don't know. I mean, I have a little bit of a dark side, I guess.
A little bit.
I think
Hey,
you
that's not fair because you know me. I mean, I'm menacing. I will say that. I am definitely a little.
You could cross that line.
I think I could teeter. I could stand one leg on one side and one leg on the other.
How much of a villain would you actually be?
I don't know. It depends on the situation, I guess.
So you're saying you could be persuaded to go on the villain side?
On the dark side, I think I could. If the
price
right,
is right.
if the price is right, yeah.
They really pegged you correctly then.
Yeah, if Bob Barker was over there, I'd be like, all right.
I'll spin that wheel.
Yeah.
Leann, your dad just chimed in here and he says, "Call me. I'll explain the dark side."
Well, he would know because that dark side gene is his.
That's where you get it from.
Yeah. So, I'd be interested with Stacy. Tell us why you think Keith would be a villain.
I live with them.
That's not fair.
And one of them has to be the superhero.
Right.
And you like Harry Potter, so unless I'm wrong, I thought Harry Potter's nicer. I
I'm a Slytherin though.
Wow.
And Mallory gasped.
Well, then see, I don't know my Harry Potter, so that's where I.
Well, so you know all you need to know now because Mallory just like.
Has to be bad. I'll consult with Mallory from now on. She'll fill me in.
This is like a shock and awe episode
I
here.
feel that. That's all right.
So Mallory, what type of things do you like to do? Besides all the other stuff you do.
I like to play around with my friends. I like school.
You like school?
Mhm.
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math?
Yep, you're a superhero.
What else do you like? You like to roller skate?
Yes.
You like arts and crafts?
Mhm.
Water gun fights? Or-
Yes, especially that.
So I have
She
water
has-
guns strategically placed around our home that Mallory, I take advantage of her probably once a day.
On the door, on top of the bathroom sink.
See, she knows where
Well, they're
thoughts are.
in the house.
They're in the house. Yeah, I mean, what is water gonna hurt? There was one
I
time
squirted
though,
the ceiling.
she
And it got papers
had
wet.
this huge water pack. She just squirted it right up on the ceiling. And I was like, oh, that was a lot. That's a lot of water on that one.
So what kind of superfoods do you eat to give you energy to be a superhero?
Broccoli,
It's her favorite
watermelon.
vegetable. That's her favorite.
Wait,
fruit.
are you saying that you like to eat broccoli?
Yeah.
Raw broccoli for lunch. Yeah.
Raw
So
broccoli.
tell her about what you ideally like when I pack you for lunch. Your vegetable spread, right?
I like peppers. I like broccoli. I like cucumber. That's one of the
Cucumbers?
cucumbers.
Mm-hmm. And then you usually get fruit. And I make her
Carrots. That's
carrots.
also one.
I make her a sandwich and it usually comes home with one bite out of it. And all the vegetables and fruit are gone. And the sandwich has one bite out of it. I'm like, oh, we'll try tomorrow.
Wow. So it is true that you need to eat your vegetables to be
To do all that stuff.
yeah, I would say so. To do Girl Scouts, soccer, dance, volunteering for multiple things.
Wow.
I'm pretty and liking math. That's exhausting just to think about math.
I like gym.
All right, she likes gym too.
Wow.
I like to run around.
So now just think if you take 2 or 3 bites out of your sandwich to give you even more energy, just think how much more you could do.
What kind of sandwich
Yeah,
are you
let's not get crazy
It
here.
depends. Like
I
sometimes
like
it's
the
like
cheese out
a
of
peanut
it.
butter and jelly sandwich. Sometimes it's a ham and cheese sandwich. Sometimes it's a Nutella sandwich. Yeah,
Okay, that will. I will.
That one she'll eat. She doesn't. I don't do that every day though.
It's like once a month. It's like once a month.
Well, she's calling you out.
I know on a lot of things.
So what's
Better
your-
better make sure you did your chores for the week.
Actually, there's 2 chores that I didn't do.
I think there is too that you didn't do. We do have a chore chart at home, so Mallory has to do one chore every single day, and then she gets to cross it off.
So what's your favorite things you like to do in Girl Scouts?
I like making crafts at Girl Scouts. And like when it comes to holidays, and then like usually during Christmas we watch a movie. That's one of the things I like.
And you've Christmas caroled before?
Yes, I have.
You go caroling?
Yep.
That's
And then the
Wow.
cookie season last year, you went to the nursing home and you
Uh-huh.
donated
Oh, wow.
you donated Girl Scout cookies.
Blankets.
Oh yeah, and blankets, yeah. To the nursing home.
Mhm.
So you do a lot of fun stuff.
That's awesome. What nursing home do you go to?
Mahoney Valley.
Honey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's what, yeah. What else do you like to do? Name the big stuff, like go to Disney.
Oh,
Name the big stuff.
I like going to Florida, and I like going on the beach. Which I'm supposed to spend 5 weeks in Florida
This
this
summer.
summer.
Really? 5 weeks?
Yeah.
And like 3 days in Universal.
No, probably a couple days. Yeah, we'll go there at night or whenever. Yeah. So I work from home now, so it's really nice because I can work anywhere. So it gives us the flexibility to kind of half of my family is in Florida, my dad's family lives down there. So it'll be nice to spend some time with them, like an extended period of time at least.
Yeah.
work my shift during the day, and then, you know, at night we can bounce between my dad's house, who lives on Cocoa Beach, and my grandfather, who lives in Orlando. So either that, or we can just, you know, spend an evening like at the parks or something.
Yeah.
So it'll be a
So
fun time.
Universal, you're saying. Why do you like to go to Universal?
I like the rides there.
But you also, well,
And
what else is
oh, the Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's what I was saying. So, you are a gasp that I'm a Slytherin. What are you?
there? That was
Okay. A typical Gryffindor, judging the Slytherins. I see.
So what would you be, Keith?
He doesn't know anything about Harry Potter.
It's tough. Maybe I would be a villain. I'd be good at it because I look like a superhero, but actually I'm be a villain.
Yeah. So.
I think Stacey wants
So,
to chime in.
yeah, what do you have to
He
say?
looks like a superhero.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know.
He looks like a nice guy.
Yeah, I look
Right?
like
Is
yeah.
that
nice
what you're
guy,
saying?
yeah,
I look like a nice guy.
So
I
that
can
should-
fool you.
That shop says Keith's the gentle giant.
That should be your villain name, nice guy.
Nice guy.
Because everyone thinks you're a nice guy, and then you just like reverse the role real
reverse
quick.
and be the villain.
Yeah.
There you go.
See,
I like
they
it.
see it in Leeann immediately.
Yeah.
There's no fooling.
You get this. This is it. And that's alright. I'm okay with it. I own it. It's alright. I have a mischievous side.
Everybody does.
No.
It's just whether or not you show it or not.
It's whether or not you give in to it and how much. Right?
So, Mom, what kind of advice would you give another parent that they're looking to get their kid as active as your daughter?
So there's so many things right now I feel like you could just have your child be active in, even from volunteering like with local churches that always need help. I mean, for Mallory's birthday last year. Do you want to tell them what you did for your birthday last year? What you requested
Instead of presents, I wanted non-perishable food items for my church.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
instead of birthday presents?
Yeah.
So do you want to explain to them how you came about this idea and how it happened? What happened?
Why is because one of my mom's friends lost his job and was relying on local food pantries and stuff. And that made me really think, oh my gosh, that could happen to anybody.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And we were cooking meals a lot and
A
dropping
lot.
them off, and
Yeah.
so I think that's when Mallory kind of realized the importance of, even people sometimes my age run into hard times and need help, and that's okay. We just hope that there's people there to help them.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, that's
That's
very
incredible. That's incredible. Don't know many kids that would be foregoing of birthday presents
Right.
to help other people, so that's amazing.
Yeah, so, I mean, you can do anything to, like, even something, not that you have to have a birthday fundraiser or anything,
Right.
but, local churches is a good one, Family Promise is probably always welcoming of help and assistance, I don't know, Girl Scouts, amazing, any type of scouting, Boy Scouts, I'm sure, same thing, be any type of community, being active in the community. I think it's important for kids to learn that on a young level, so that they grow up doing it. And I think I don't know how it makes Mallory feel exactly, but it makes me I feel fulfilled when I know that I'm helping out. So I hope you also feel that same goodness inside. Yeah.
Yeah. How does it make you feel when you volunteer?
I feel like, oh, I'm helping somebody. I'm happy about that,
Yeah.
and I'm excited.
Makes you excited.
When you were doing the Christmas events with Turn to Us and stuff, and like Santa was there and the kids were there and they were having dinner, were you excited to see how happy they were? Yeah.
That's,
And like the experience that they got to have, like with their friends together in like a big group setting, and it was just a lot of fun, right? It was a very nice memory. I think you provided to them.
That's awesome.
It is really awesome.
And kudos to you, Becky, for also being there and showing the support.
Thank you.
And encouraging, so that goes hand in hand.
Absolutely.
I do a lot. So like I coach soccer. I actually with Girl Scouts just agreed to take on a troop leader role. And I think because I do so much, Mallory actually really enjoys it now. She like, I wasn't going to take on the role of troop leader. However, during the meeting, she looked at me and she's like, can you do it? And I was like, we're not gonna raise our hands just yet. I was like, Mom's really gotta look at her schedule on this one. Mallory's like, got her hand halfway up. She's like, my mom will do it. But I think it's good, and I mean, I always say this often, like kids deserve a parent that they can brag about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, any child deserves a parent that, you know, they can say, my mom did that, my dad did that, isn't
Yeah.
that cool?
I
And
grew
every
up
kid
in a
deserves
family
that.
of volunteers
Right.
too, and I think
Right.
that's why I like to volunteer as well, because I just grew up around it and it was normal, and it was normal to want to give back,
Yes.
you know, and you definitely learn to appreciate what you have when you see some stuff that people don't.
Right, and I don't think you can learn that at a too young of an age to learn how grateful that you are to have what you have.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to a commercial break and we'll be right back.
She's been involved in
Now,
real
do
estate
you wanna
since
say hi to any
2007.
friends or
This was
anything
the summer
like that?
project.
Now, cause you're still live on Facebook, so if you wanna say hi to anybody, you can.
We're gonna get your shout outs.
Maybe your Girl Scout
Her
troop.
on your team.
Your Girl Scout troop?
It's Kristen Owen.
Go say it.
Owner and broker of
Say, I wanna give a
Iron
shout out
Valley
to my
Real
Girl
Estate
Scout
Northeast
troop.
in Palmerton.
Right?
Kristen and her team
What troop
in
are you
Iron
part
Valley
of?
Real Estate
3241.
So hi to all the girls of
You
troop
can discuss the
3241.
Iron Valley Real Estate Northeast.
God, you can say it now. They're watching you.
Yeah, just look into the camera and say it to them.
Just wave to me.
Say hi, Girl Scouts. There you go. That'll work.
That's
Now all of a sudden we're shy. We're on a commercial break and we're
Yeah.
shy. Like,
Their rooms have been in Carbon County for decades.
Yeah.
It's Andrews
So.
Plumbing,
Awesome.
Heating, and AC services. And Andrews
There's,
Plumbing,
there
Heating,
are
and
some
AC, there's
adults
no
that
reason
could
to
take
wait for
some
repairs.
serious
They offer
lessons from
financing
you.
assistance,
Yeah.
and the repair work
we hope they
and
do.
installations are
We hope we
fully
get to see
guaranteed.
more active young people in the community. I think our community needs it on a lot of levels. They're struggling, even like I'm a board member for the Pool Pals, and that's another one that's an aging board, so
Right.
they need younger people to get involved. So the younger that you can teach them to be
They've
active,
become
the
a
better.
solid member of the
Yeah.
community in the past 5 years.
Yeah, it really makes a
Pride in
difference.
quality,
It has to be
freshness,
tough,
and
'cause
variety
even
of
like,
their food.
you know,
They're known for their
people
warm
that are
customer
marching
service
bands or like,
and friendly staff.
different
Lunch,
organizations,
specials,
people
and
think of
fun
us all
food.
older
It's
people,
Cindy's
but
Deli,
has to be a
located
good
next to
mix of
Piper's
younger
Ice
and
Dam
older
in
people, so
Franklin
that
Township.
Yeah.
A
as
wide
people
selection
do
of
get
sandwiches
each
and
hour
wraps,
being able
which
to
are
do certain
prepared fresh
tasks,
daily.
the younger people
Cindy's
can
Deli
move in
on
and
Gate
Take over
5
and-
Township.
Yeah.
I know the Lions Club is
Also
kind of
provides
in that
full
boat
service
too,
catering,
like a lot of Lions
functions,
Clubs in the
other
area
events,
is
and they'll
full
serve
of,
each
you know,
guest
older
during
people
the
and
length of
they
your
struggle,
event.
you know,
gotta
you
check out
see,
Cindy's Deli
I mean, you
in
used to
Piper.
see Lions Clubs
From lunch,
everywhere,
specials,
like with their
catering,
food
and so
trucks
much
and all
more.
kinds of stuff,
Cindy's
and
Deli
you really
in
don't see it
Franklin
anymore, cause
Township.
you just
Find
can't,
them
and
online
they can't
at
find the people,
cindysdeli.com.
and it's hard
Make sure to
on
give
their
them a like on
bodies,
Facebook.
and there's very few young people to help,
Right.
so.
even the language in the VFW.
Not only supports colossal
Right,
radio,
you know,
colossal
there's a
community
lot of
podcast,
these
but is a big
people
supporter of our kids and our
veterans that
communities.
are
Two
Right.
causes
Oh,
Dr.
yeah.
cares
Yeah.
for are the Leeann
can only
Education
happen
and
for so
Athletic
long to
Foundation,
get
also known as LEAF.
And what's a shame is you don't wanna see organizations like that go away,
For more
because they
information,
do a lot in our community, so
Yeah.
to actually lose them would be a great loss on a lot of different levels.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, definitely things that you don't know they do,
they do,
Yeah.
right.
All right, welcome back to Colossal Community Podcast. Leann and I are talking with Mallory, who does a lot of things.
a lot of things. I thought I did a lot of things, but Mallory puts me to shame for sure. Plus she likes math.
Yeah, math, yeah.
That's where she lost me, at the math part.
You're gonna have to teach Leann math.
Yeah, I still use my fingers, no joke.
Tell her, you're only in third grade.
Well, I could probably get through a third grade math test. Cause that's times tables, right? Third grade's times tables?
Times tables, division, Fractions.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's when they start throwing letters in with the numbers
Yeah.
that I'm just like,
That's easy.
I'll send you her math grade. She's just like, what's the joke? It's easy.
It's like, yeah, whatever. She's like, it's not my fault you're stupid.
So Mallory, all the things you do, what do you look forward to most to doing, or do you like doing it all?
I like volunteering for bingo.
Bingo.
So probably, that's your favorite.
Yes.
Yeah. You like the people that you get to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the other volunteers that you volunteer with too, they're very nice.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And it's usually very full, right? Bingo nights are full.
Usually.
Yeah.
And is bingo, do you volunteer at bingo through Girl Scouts, or do you go through church, or different? Through church?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was-
Mallory
it
goes to
was-
Sunday school there at Zion UCC, and I also teach Sunday school. I don't teach her though, she's not on my level yet. Next year.
So are there any other kids that volunteer with you, or is it just you?
There's one other girl from my Girl Scouts.
She comes and
She
volunteers,
comes.
yep, and
But
occasionally,
she doesn't do what I do. She helps pass out tickets.
so they do two different jobs.
Okay.
Yeah. But they always need volunteers, and there was a couple nights Mallory took her friend Kendall,
Yes.
to volunteer.
She wants to come now.
Yeah, she wants to come up now too, cause she had a lot of fun. Yeah. When soccer's over, which is soon.
When we were little.
Oh no, not a soccer fan.
You like soccer.
I like soccer, but some days I don't want to go to soccer. I'm just like, can I stay home?
Yeah, well it sounds like you need some days off.
When
Fridays.
When math wears her out for the day, she won't go to soccer.
Gym class, she didn't eat the whole sandwich.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's definitely what it is.
Gotta eat the sandwich.
All right, I do have some other superhero facts. Did you know that Superman was originally supposed to be bald?
Oh,
You're gonna say something, Leann, I can see it.
go ahead, say it, Leann. Let that villain out.
No comment?
You're just trying to make it okay.
Captain America was going to be named Super American, and he was also going to be called Incredible American Man.
Well, I'm glad that they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's terrible. Incredible American Man. Mallory's disgusting.
Seriously, like,
And Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, is named after two real people. His first namesake is Robert the Bruce, who was King of Scots from 1309 to 1329. Robert the Bruce was a fierce warrior and a national hero in Scotland. And the other hero, Anthony Wayne, is a founder of the United States and a politician whose hawk-like temper earned him the name Mad Anthony.
Interesting.
And there's your superhero facts.
Who is your favorite Batman?
I gotta say the one from the TV series.
Alright. Who's your favorite Batman?
You said it a few days ago.
I know. I know, but I'm so torn. Between Michael Keaton and Christian Bale.
I like Michael Keaton.
Do you? Yeah, I know, right?
It's so sexy. I have a thing for old men, so like, I really do. I
Well,
don't know.
yeah, everybody has their thing.
So, everybody has their thing. My thing's old men.
I guess.
Alright. So, are you a superhero or a villain, Becky?
I don't know. What do you think? What do you? I don't even know if I like to answer
Go ahead,
this.
Mallory. Let's hear it.
Billion.
I'm a villain?
Villain.
Why?
Because I don't want to say why.
Maybe it's a good thing.
So, you and I are in the same camp over
Maybe,
here.
Yeah.
maybe.
So we're gonna be villains together, and then you and Keith are gonna be superheroes, and we're gonna duke it out in the park in about 10 minutes.
I can still lift you. Just remember that. You're not that big yet. Soon to be taller than me,
People
but
lifted me up today and said I was as light as a chicken.
Nico's a kid that Mallory. He's actually our
Soccer team for 4 years.
Yeah, he's my assistant coach's son, so they're literally like brother and sister at this point. They spend a lot of time together.
Alright, we're going to close out the show with some Colossal Radio news. On May 20th, Doc will be DJing at the Iron Pigs Jeep event. You can get your tickets by going on the Iron Pigs website. Doc is going to be DJing May 11th and the 25th at the Cover Bridge Inn. And July 1st, he'll be up at the Broadway Grill and Pub in Jim Thorpe for a disco party event from 7 to 10. July 16th, he is hosting the second seafood boil party at the Hofford Mill. You can look for more information on that on the Hofford Mill website on the events tab. And mark your calendars for September 3rd will be Colossal's second annual Jeep Fest. There's more information coming. And it's coming back. The original Epic Party Cruise returns June of 2024, and it is open to the first 400 people, so stay tuned for more information on that. And tomorrow Doc will be live here at 9 a.m. to 1, entertaining you and giving you more useful facts, just like our show. And then Ike will be on with Oldies with Ike from 6 to 9 tomorrow night. And our next episode will be May 22nd, and one of our guests will be members from the Heighton High School FBLA. They are headed to Nationals in Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia, that's right.
So thank you again for coming.
Thank you for having us.
And Leann, do you have anything to say?
Oh, thank you for serving our communities, Mallory. It's really special.
Yeah, thank you. All right, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's Colossal Community Podcast with your hosts,